Greetings all, Vanna here for the water elemental messages. I'm going to take that one to start. So the first card that came out for you guys is the Three of Cups. And I really love this going along with your message that came in for your pre-shuffle. So I pulled a card for each one, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For Cancer, we got off the start of our reading with the connection to spirit through the crown chakra. That the things that we are being fed through the divine are true and carried down for us because they help bloom our creation and our power here in this realm. With Scorpio's card of the cosmic flower. This is the blooming in the potential of all of your gifts and all of your energy. And you are being asked to remember that you are magical, to remember that you are powerful, and remember that you are deserving of every love, light, and enjoyment that you want in this world. I love that the remembrance is coming out with the South Node from the dice, because I'm not very familiar with the South Node, so I had to look it up. And it carries with you the energies from your past lives, where you left off in your karmic contracts, the skills, the mindsets, the abilities that you've learned. For example, my mother is a very powerful clairaudient. She hears a lot of things, and as well as getting those downloads. And we have discussed several times that she was most likely a priest or a priestess or some kind of a shaman in a past life. So this South Node energy coming in with remembrance, cosmic flower, and crown chakra is further confirmation that you are accessing the power of your soul. What I want to point out with this Three of Cups is that you have romantic love in reverse, the bottom of the deck of the sacred geometry. And what I feel with that is that some of the water signs out there may not be open to or really even looking for a romantic kind of love. But what they do want is a true love. That doesn't have to be romantic. It could be just a genuine relationship with a friend, your sister, your child, your parent. Just that friendship, that love, that community. And with the Gemini that came out in the dice, you already have that note of that other part, that counterpart. Whether that be your own shadow self or something that you find. The moon in reverse, you are no longer battling your shadow. You're no longer denying those things. You have done so much work to be aware of everything that you wanted to overcome. And that's why you have the King of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. You are stepping into a life of peace and balance and prosperity because this is something you have worked for. This is something that you have earned. And as a reminder, with this romantic love, this king is you. This is your divine masculine. You do not have to be a man to claim a king's energy. And I employ all of my women out there to embrace that king energy. And I ask that the men embrace that queen energy because you need both. We are not meant to be only one aspect of humanity. We are meant to feel the full breadth of what it means to be human in this world. And that means to feel and process our emotions and go after what it is we desire. You have expect powerful change and step out of your comfort zone, but both are in reverse. And even with the North Node coming out here, there is some form of resistance, there is some form of hesitation because you've never reached this point in your life. And you know in your soul that everything is about to change. Everything is currently changing because stuff like this has been building for a while before you feel the effects of it. And if you're only feeling the effects of it now, the process is already underway. Fighting this change will hurt or ruin your chances of happiness and success. Right now, what is best is to give yourself and accept these changes that Spirit is bringing. Say, I accept that which serves my greatest and highest good. Please, God, Jesus, the universe, my grandmothers, my grandfathers, remove from me that which held you back, that which constrained you, that which confined you in the traps that we find ourselves in the material world. Addiction, substance abuse, greed, the mentality of who we believe we have to be. Let that go, my love, because you are becoming someone you have always meant to be, and it is not like any person you were ever shown in school. Balance spirituality and practicality. You don't have to be in the woo-woo high vibrational energy all the time. Trust me, it's exhausting to do that for a really long time. That's one reason why I had to change from the 12 Zodiac to 4 elementals. Because being that long and prolonged in that energy was very draining on me. Believe me, I love doing this for you guys. I love being a reader. But I'm also a human. And you have to remind yourself that. Remember what's important to you. Because all of this that is changing, it's testing. Is this really important enough to bring along to this next phase of your life? Or are there things that you are ready to leave behind? Are there things that you are ready to walk away from, even if you feel like it's an obligation? Even if you feel like you might be burdened without it, you are burdened with it, my love. And I promise you, wherever you're going on this next journey, you don't want that to be weighing you down. You don't want that to be taking up your time, your energy, to be taking place in your heart. Whatever this trauma or upset has been, that made you blind to all of the changes that are happening around you, because Spirit has been trying to communicate to you, but not all of us have that receptor on. Not all of us have tapped into what I call the spiritual Wi-Fi, that connection that we have to our higher selves. Not all of us have made that bridging point. And so we don't see the messages that come in through our music. We don't see the messages that pass by right in front of our face when we're driving, because we are so caught up in our ego and making ourselves a victim for every single thing that has happened to us. It happens for us, to prevent us from something that we did not need to go down, to show us that something was toxic for us and we did not need to be a part of it, to teach us something that we deserve, to show us what we didn't deserve, to learn what the definition of love is and what it is not. Because you go through hard times not to be punished, not because you deserve pain, but because Spirit needed to show you what you did and did not deserve. And sometimes you only know what you deserve by being forced to go through something horrible to tell you you did not deserve that. But it became a very familiar place. It became the devil that you knew. And dancing with that devil, knowing how to react to it, was a lot easier than going out there and risking facing something you didn't know how to respond to. But you can't grow. You can't shine, and you can't be in this divine when you are hidden behind all of this. Look at how beautiful and brilliantly you could glow if you did not shield yourself from the entire world because you're afraid of how they will react to you. My love, there will always be someone who has something to say against you. There will always be someone who pushes against you. But you have to stand in your own. Stand in your power and your divinity, because no one else will treat you the way you want to be treated until you start treating yourself like that. Until you show the world what you deserve, what your value is, and what you will not stand for. They will continue to walk all over you and take from you everything until you have nothing left for yourself. And you do not deserve that, my water signs. Have a beautiful day, my love.